Like, you know, like, it's a pop-up. Oh, wait. Pop-up. Okay. Oh.
Oh, we did the opposite.
Wait, go! Okay, Peaches. So, as we know, I'm a terrible vlogger. But I'm gonna try to get some content tonight. Me and Rachel are making pizzas right now, and we're gonna be drinking some wine. And then we're gonna try to answer some questions that are pretty common for us because we've been friends for like...
literally forever.
Yeah, like I think 12 years in total.
I think it was 16. It was 16.
16?
I think it's 16. How old are we? 22. So 22 minus 16 is what?
I'm not good at math, bro.
Calculator. Calculator. Okay. 22 minus 16. 6. That sounds about right. 16 years.
Okay, so we've actually been friends for 16 years. Whoopsies. But we're making pizza and we're just gonna answer some questions. So stay tuned for that. We're making pizzas. It's like the...
What? What are you doing?
Like, you know, like, it's a pop-up. Oh, wait. Pop-up. Okay. Oh.
Oh, we did the opposite.
Wait, no! Pop-up. So this is the pizza that Rachel made. God bless.
Thanks.
And now it's time to get drunk. Cheers. Oh, wait.
Cheers.
Alright, let's get this started. So we are going to be answering questions. She's looking for a good one, clearly.
What's the most desperate thing you've ever done to get noticed?
Okay, I'm exposing myself here. So, when I was in middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, middle school, like 8th grade.
Okay.
Okay. I really liked this guy, but he didn't like me back.
Who?
Or like he didn't act like he liked me back. I don't want to say names.
Who?
No. I'm talking about like... No, this is like, this is not in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
But you were like involved in this situation. Well, kind of.
Who did you talk to that wasn't in our state?
No.
In middle school.
I moved in the middle of 8th grade to Hawaii.
Oh, okay, we're talking 8th grade then.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so I liked this guy, but I didn't think he liked me back. And there was this app that, I don't know if everyone used this, but called ask.fm. And you can anonymously ask questions to certain people. And so I found
I remember
his.
the story.
I found his and I would ask him like questions anonymously. And then I would go on mine and ask like the similar questions to mine. And then I would answer in a particular way to make it seem like someone else asked me these questions. So then I could get noticed. And then he like saw it. And so then he would like respond back to like what the imaginary like person said. And that's kind of what I did to get noticed.
Oh my god.
But like, I don't do that anymore.
I mean, I feel like that's like your typical middle schooler though. Like, you know how many middle schoolers are just like trying to get attention? Like, I see TikTok trends about it all the time where they're like, my crush said that they liked this, and then the next day they showed up to school looking like that, and they looked freaking crazy. Like, I feel like that's just a middle school thing.
Yeah. So that's probably the most desperate thing I think I've ever done. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How many people have you ever kissed?
So I don't think I was lame, but I guess this would be kind of lame. I had my first kiss in like 9th or 10th grade. I think it was like the end of 9th grade.
I think 9th grade.
I think it was the end of 9th grade. So him.
5 minutes later.
I only kissed 5 people. I mean, I'm happy about that. I'm content with that answer. 5 people. Okay. What's the craziest thing you've done?
In like general?
Yeah, like as a crazy mama, what's the craziest thing you've done?
I think the craziest thing I've ever done is got in a car in Portugal with men that I did not know and let them drive me to a secret location to then go to an underground party. And they didn't speak English.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Literally. Like it was like, honestly, it felt like the movie Taken. But it was like fun.
That's so,
and I'm alive and I'm back in the United States, so I think it went well.
Does your mom know that story?
I think I told her.
Well, if not, she knows now.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Anyways.
What's the naughtiest thing you've done at school?
At school?
At school.
I was like a golden child. Like, you're asking all these questions and I was like literally a geek. The naughtiest thing I've done at school. I guess like, I don't know. I never skipped school. Never skipped class. I went all the time, made straight A's. I smoked weed in the school parking lot one time, but it was after school. Because like I said, I was like a golden child. I was not messed up at school. I was not about that life. I wanted straight A's, honor roll. I was that kid.
Golden child.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
What's the most embarrassing thing that you've done regarding a crush?
Embarrassing thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I honestly can't think of any, but there was this one time that I had a crush so bad the entire school year, and I told my 2 best friends in high school about it every single day, and they're like, just go talk to him, just go talk to him, and I never did. Well, I mean, like, we talked to each other, me and this crush, because like we had a lot of summer classes, but like it never was more than like a friendship. And then he was a year older than me, so at his graduation, I went to his graduation, and at the very end of the graduation, I walked up to him and I was like, by the way, I've had a crush on you this entire school year, and my plan was to run away afterwards, but then I got blocked in, and so then I was forced to hear the answer, but the answer was good. But then he was like moving, and it just like made no sense, but I would say that's probably like...
So you tried to have a Cinderella moment and it didn't work for you.
Pretty much. Like, I didn't want to hear the answer in case it was bad, but like it wasn't bad. But like, and then like now I'm kind of like glad that like nothing happened, because like, no offense to him, but like we were just completely 2 different people. Like me and my friend from like high school, we talk about this all the time. We're like, dude, I cannot believe I was like into this guy. Like I was so into him, and we were just completely different people.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made no sense whatsoever.
Well, to be fair, you've also like changed a ton in like the last year, so.
I know, but like even at that time, I was like completely different than him.
That's true.
So, yeah. Oh. Who is your least favorite person? Oh.
The lady that was on the toll call with me earlier? No, I'm kidding.
No. Someone that like, you know.
Do I have to say their name?
Well, maybe not their name.
Okay.
We'll like use like a nickname, because like we're not out here trying to expose people.
No, also, I don't know. I don't want to expose them. Let me make sure it is her.
Oh. So there's multiple.
I mean, I'm sure that there's been other people where I haven't been the biggest fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite person. It's for sure her, I think. Okay. Yeah. So I had a coworker, and she just acted super entitled, and I don't like when people act entitled. I feel like, you know, you can treat people with respect and not be rude to them, and she just like wasn't like that. She was the type that if she was having a bad day, she'd take it out on everybody else. Specifically me. I've never done a thing to her and she always took it out to me, but she was also really fake, and I don't like when people are fake. She would be super nice when like the boss was around, but then when she wasn't, then she was just like very, very passive aggressive. Like, she wasn't aggressive, she was just super passive aggressive. Would you rather be a guy than a girl, or a girl than a guy? Like, if you got to choose your gender when you were born, which one would you rather be?
Well, that's a conflicting question. Okay, here are my thoughts about this question. Being a girl is really hard in society,
Yeah.
but I also like being a girl because like I just like doing
It's
girly,
great.
yeah, I just like doing like girly things and stuff. But at the same time, guys have it so much easier in terms of like
Safety.
society
Safety
and
too.
safety. Yeah, that's a big thing. So honestly, like I like being a girl, And I think I would choose to still be a girl, but I'm just saying, like, I envy men sometimes in terms of, like, yeah, like, safety.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, really annoying to, like, go outside and, like, think of, like, all different types of scenarios that could possibly happen to you where, like, a guy just, like, walks outside, like, carefree, you know?
I feel like I'm always seeing those, like, human trafficking things, too, like, on Facebook and stuff, like, different ways to human trafficking. Like, one thing was, like, a water bottle outside your car door, and, like, so many people litter, as horrible as it is. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been in Walmart and there's been, like, a bottle beside some sort of car, and you wouldn't think anything of it, and then, like, to find out, like, it could be human trafficking or something.
What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite gender? You know what? Actually, before you
know this answer.
Wait, before you actually answer this, I remember a distinct memory where we watched a movie about this, where they ended up switching, like, they were, like, neighbors, and they ended up switching, and they were, like, completely opposite
and
genders.
then they fell in love?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it.
I remember distinctly watching
It's like an
that
old
with you.
romantic movie.
Yeah.
It's a really old one, like 2000,
It was
early
really
2000s.
good.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You should know my answer. This is so weird. I would want to pee because I would want to see if I could aim it properly in the toilet. As weird, I sound crazy, but I want to know if I can aim it just as good or better than them, because, like, I feel like it's not that hard, but at the same time, like, watch me, like, butcher it if I ever did wake up as a man randomly, like, magic.
I don't understand why it would be hard.
I don't either, but, like, you know.
Has someone said it's hard?
I don't know.
You know what? If you're a guy, leave it in the comment if it's hard.
But no.
Oh,
like,
wait, maybe don't.
You know,
how
many men pee all over the freaking toilet seat sometimes?
They could be drunk. Oh my god, have you ever practiced kissing in a mirror?
I'm sure I did once. So, like, when I told y'all I had my first kiss, like, at the end of 9th grade, so I, like, feel like it was a lot later than what a lot of people do. And I literally asked my friends, like, how do you kiss somebody? And they're like, you just kind of, like look at your lips. And I was like, what if I'm a horrible kisser? So, like, literally that night, I went home and I was, like, trying to kiss the back of my hand, and, like, I'm pretty sure I probably did kiss a mirror or something. Like, I was just trying to, like, figure out how to kiss, because, like, I was like, I don't want to embarrass myself. So,
okay, confession time. I definitely practiced kissing my hand when I was younger.
Oh, I told it, like, the hand, yeah, the hand.
I saw it in the movie, what was it, Angus Thumbs
They said
and
that,
Snogging?
like, your fingers right here are, like, similar. So you just, like kiss right
but
there.
Also, too, that's so inaccurate.
That's so inaccurate.
That's so inaccurate.
If, like, literally any, like, middle schoolers or, like, early high schoolers are watching this, that's not at all what a kiss will look like. So, but do your practice. You do you if that's what you want to do. Just know it's not gonna help much. Like, I finished. She's not even close. Chug. Chug, 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 chug. Do you want this one or do you want this one whenever you chug it?
Oh, well, I'll finish this.
Okay,
good. Who chugs wine?
Get a minute.
First off, who chugs wine? This is odd. Oh.
Can you open this?
Why not? Oh. Well, would you look at that?
I have my husband open.
Would you look at that? That's how you get shit done.
I don't open things. What's the worst thing you ever texted somebody? Or told somebody, but texted?
Okay, guys. Apparently, I have a really bad habit of texting mad shit about someone to the actual person on accident.
No, like screenshots?
Yes, I have done that so many times, but there's a specific time that I'm thinking about. So again, in high school, I was a little nosy, but it was good that I was nosy. So I was talking to this guy. Look at Chicky in the background. But I was talking to this guy, like, we're in the talking stage, and he said he really liked me, right? And, like, you know, like, when you're first talking to someone, you kind of, like, look them up. Like, you look up them on socials. And I just so happened to look him up one time on Facebook. and I found his mom's Facebook, like where she had tagged him a picture with this other girl, right? And like it was literally recent, right? And I was like, this is suspicious. So I went on his mom's Facebook and I found out he had a girlfriend in another state while he was talking to me. And I literally went to send screenshots to you, but I accidentally sent them to him. And once you send like a message with iMessage, you
better airplane mode real quick.
You can't unsend them though, right? And so I came up with this lie and I was like, someone sent this to me and I can't believe you were doing this to me. Like, how dare you? Like, I can't believe this. Like, trying to like call him out. Like, I wasn't like stalking. And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like,
so it worked.
Yeah, it worked. It totally worked. But like, I have a bad habit of it. I think I've done that in total like 5 times in my life. And it's really messy. And it's
like everyone's accidentally sent somebody a message that wasn't meant for them.
Have you?
Yeah, everyone has.
I don't know if everyone has.
I
Some
think
people are
everyone
smart.
has.
Some people like double check. I didn't double check.
I mean, you double check for like some things, but like if you're just like mad in the moment or something, like you're not gonna double check. You're just gonna talk your talk.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh boy.
Okay, what would be in your web history that you'd be embarrassed if someone saw?
Oh my God. Literally.
She can't even answer. She literally can't even answer.
Guys, I'm like the biggest hypochondriac you'll ever meet. Okay.
Ain't that a fact?
The biggest.
That's a fact.
And I'm a nurse. Okay, so after nursing school it just got worse because then I found out a whole world of diseases out there.
I learned actually a lot.
I would say, honestly, all the diseases that you'll see in my search history, and then not only that, but some things in my search history are like school related where I had to like look it up because I just graduated nursing school not too long ago. So like when you have homework and stuff, like you have to like search certain things up to like research it. And one time we had a project about STDs, and my STD was a really bad one. What was mine? Trichomonas. The STD that I was assigned for the project was trichomonas, which
What
is
even
like,
is that?
it's a really bad one. It's like when people say you got the trick, like you got the trick. That means like you got trichomonas. But
I don't know what that is.
it's like a really bad STD. You just know no one wants it. Okay. So we had to make like a 3D model of it and everything. So like I had a ton of search history researching what it looked like what it was. Like if anybody randomly just looked at my search history, they probably would have been like, why are you going to this step with STDs and stuff? But yeah, it was definitely like a whole like we're talking about like 4 to 5 tabs open of this STD. And yeah, I made an A on the project though, in case anyone's wondering. And
of course
I wish I had a picture. Maybe let me see if I have a picture of it that I did. So that's my 3D model.
Oh,
That's pretty good. This is what it looks like. So I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Is it gonna? Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh, I have low battery. My bad. And then this is what I made. So that's what I made. So I feel like it was like pretty similar. What's your worst habit?
there's so many.
One's gotta be the worst.
Procrastinating.
Yeah.
I procrastinate a lot. And I mean a lot.
Yeah.
I've literally just been eating because I was so hungry.
You need to drink.
Oh. Well. Cheers.
Last 2 questions.
Oh, yay.
I think that we're gonna both just answer both these together.
Okay.
Like, we ask it and then, like,
What is this question?
both answer.
Okay.
Because it's fair.
Okay.
One thing we hate about each other.
I already have an answer.
Okay.
are a very dependent person. And I want you to be more independent and like live life.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be like really bad. Okay. Honestly, the lack of like care / safety you have for yourself. Like, you do not at all think of like what could happen to put yourself in danger. You just do it.
Because I'm not a paranoid person. Like, I am, but I'm not.
But
so the camera died.
camera totally died
when we were, yeah.
So
yeah.
But anyways, you do things that the normal person would at least be aware of their surroundings for, and you're not aware of your surroundings at all. And as a woman, especially in the early 20s, I feel like you should at least be a little aware, and you're not aware at all.
I'm aware. No, I'm aware of my surroundings sometimes.
Literally, we could be driving. This is a great example. She's lived in this area for how long, and she doesn't know half the buildings around her because she's not aware. She's not aware. Like, when I'm driving... But is that
like a safety thing?
I feel like it is, because if you don't do that, then I feel like you're not aware in general of like your surroundings. And like,
but I'm aware like when I'm walking.
I feel like you're not.
But I am.
No.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
I am.
She's not.
I definitely am. Like, I like can
you
tell.
Also like going back earlier, putting yourself in a car with 20 random men. Are you kidding me? In a foreign country where no one can get to you if something happens?
Life experiences, man.
Like, I get
sometimes
it, yeah.
you just have to believe. Sometimes, like,
it.
I am a person that thinks if you want to attract good things, you have to think good things. And if you have bad thoughts, then yeah, bad things are going to happen to you.
And see, I'm realistic. I know that there's still bad people in the world.
But she's also very paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
She's very paranoid.
That's my answer. So I still love you for it. I love your spontaneousness. But I just want you to be careful sometimes. Especially since you're about to be moving on your own to a different state by yourself.
And we'll announce that later in a different video.
A huge surprise. Should I not have said that?
No, you should have said it.
Okay.
Like, it's fine.
Well,
you guys are going to figure it out anyways.
Yeah, there'll be a huge announcement for it.
Exciting news coming up soon.
So, y'all will hear all about it. But yeah, especially since that's going to happen, just be more careful. Be more aware.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what's something you love about me?
Everything.
Oh, well, that's a great answer.
I would say, like, my favorite thing about you is, this kind of contradicts what I just said, but your spontaneousness. Yeah, it kind of contradicts it. Like, but not really, because I don't like your lack of safety, but I love how spontaneous you are, because you have lived a lot more than most people our age. You've been to multiple different countries. You're almost having your master's. Like, you're doing the damn thing.
Well, we're trying.
Yeah.
It's very chaotic, but we're trying.
So, honestly, I would say that. Like, just your drive. I really appreciate your drive.
Aw,
So,
thanks.
say that.
That's so sweet.
That's something you like about me.
Okay. Something that I love about you, actually, that's so funny that you said your drive. It's your drive.
What?
No, like, think about this. Okay, so I know you guys don't know Rachel that well, but like when we were in high school, she graduated with a cosmetology license straight out of high school, then went into esthetician school, got that, and now you have a nursing license as well, and you're still going to continue your education. Yeah. That's so impressive. Like, you're only 22 years old.
Yeah.
You have a lot of things behind you.
I'm a woman of all trades.
Exactly. Like, that's impressive.
Thank you. Sometimes I get really self-conscious about my education because, like, I'm gonna go through my master's, but it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I did so much other education that I wouldn't say I'm behind, but at the same time it feels behind because I'm gonna graduate my master's like way after a lot of people because I went to school for so many other things and graduated with so many other things. And like, I guess it's like I can gloat about that. Like, I have so many like certificates and degrees and college education.
You have things to
me.
Support you.
Yeah.
In case education doesn't work out.
Yeah, in case.
And not a lot of people can say that.
I have a plan A, B, and C. So,
pretty much.
But
she's a planner. She plans a lot. Whereas I don't plan that much.
I can see that though. But like, yeah, it really stresses me out. But I try not to think much about it because like I have people like you reminding me all the time that like everything I did accomplish was really, really good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So.
Okay guys, we're gonna end the video here. I feel like we exposed each other way too much, but it was fun.
Yeah.
So if you do enjoy this type of content, leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys figured out more about our friendship. I mean, I definitely figured out some things.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned. And also don't forget to follow her TikTok. She makes TikToks. They're very aesthetically pleasing.
I feel like.
Yes. So subscribe to me and go follow her on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
Bye.